What if the secret to living past 90, even reaching 100, wasn't hidden in advanced medicine, expensive treatments, or miracle pills, but in something as ordinary as the fruit sitting on your kitchen counter? Imagine discovering that every bite you take has the power to repair your body, sharpen your memory, protect your heart, and keep you strong when others your age are losing their independence. It sounds almost unbelievable, doesn't it? Yet modern science has confirmed what ancient wisdom hinted at long ago. Nature provides powerful tools to slow down aging, and some of the most effective are fruits you can easily find in any grocery store. These fruits are not just food, they are medicine disguised as sweetness, carrying compounds that shield your cells from decline and extend the quality of your life. The question is, will you let this knowledge slip by, or will you use it to change the way you age forever? If you care about your health and want to keep receiving life-changing insights like this, make sure to subscribe and support this channel so we can continue creating valuable content for you. Now let me ask you, which do you believe is more powerful for longevity? A. Expensive supplements and treatments. B. Simple fruits eaten consistently every day. Comment your choice, A or B, below. I can't wait to see your answers. The journey to a longer, healthier life begins with two organs that define everything we are: the brain and the heart. They are the core of our existence, the silent engines that give meaning to each day. When they are strong, we live with clarity, energy, and independence. When they falter, even the simplest tasks become struggles. For this reason, the first fruits we explore are those that directly protect the mind and nourish the heart, two foundations that no one can afford to neglect. Blueberries, sometimes called brainberries, are more than just a sweet snack. Inside these tiny fruits lies a concentrated source of anthocyanins, powerful compounds that act as shields for the aging brain. As we grow older, neurons are threatened by inflammation and oxidative stress. This damage is often invisible at first, but over time it weakens memory, slows focus, and increases the risk of diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Blueberries intervene in this process. They improve the communication between brain cells, enhance blood flow to critical areas, and delay cognitive decline. Seniors who eat blueberries regularly don't just perform better on memory tests, they experience the everyday benefits of clearer thinking and sharper recall. Think of an elderly man in his late 70s, once known for his strong memory, now beginning to forget names, appointments, and familiar details. His daughter, concerned, encouraged him to add blueberries to his morning routine, whether sprinkled over oatmeal or blended into a smoothie. Within months, he noticed subtle yet profound changes. His focus sharpened, his recall returned, and his confidence in his own mind grew stronger. What seemed like a small dietary change turned into a lifeline, helping him preserve not only his health but his independence. If blueberries are the guardians of memory, avocados are the protectors of the heart. Creamy, rich, and nourishing, avocados contain monounsaturated fats that lower harmful cholesterol and increase beneficial cholesterol, easing the pressure on arteries. They are also packed with potassium, a mineral essential for keeping blood pressure under control. High blood pressure is one of the silent threats of aging. It often goes unnoticed until it results in heart disease or stroke. But potassium, when consumed consistently, keeps sodium levels balanced and blood vessels flexible, reducing those risks dramatically. There is a story of a 75-year-old man who had struggled with hypertension for many years. Despite medication, his blood pressure remained unstable and his energy was fading. Reluctantly, he began to make changes in his diet, and one of the simplest was replacing his processed breakfast snacks with avocado toast. In just a few months, his blood pressure readings improved, his circulation strengthened, and his energy returned. His doctor, surprised at such progress, reminded him that lifestyle choices often matter as much as medicine. A fruit as humble as the avocado had begun to reshape his health. The benefits of these two fruits extend far beyond their main functions. Blueberries don't just improve memory, they also regulate blood sugar, support digestion, and protect nerve cells from damage. Avocados don't just strengthen the heart, they reduce inflammation in the joints, improve skin elasticity, and even support healthy vision. They are easy to incorporate into daily life. Blueberries can be eaten by the handful, added to cereal, or blended into drinks, while avocados can be mashed onto toast, sliced into salads, or enjoyed plain with a sprinkle of salt and lemon. Aging is inevitable, but decline is not. The choices we make every day determine how gracefully we meet the later stages of life. By choosing blueberries to sharpen the mind and avocados to nourish the heart, we strengthen the two most vital organs that carry us through every stage of life. These fruits are proof that longevity is not hidden in miracle cures or expensive treatments. It is found in the simple, consistent act of eating what nature has provided. When we understand that food is not just fuel but medicine, we open the door to a future where aging does not mean weakness, but wisdom lived out with clarity, strength, and independence. After protecting the brain and fortifying the heart, we must turn to another pillar of longevity: circulation. Good circulation is the lifeblood of vitality. It ensures oxygen reaches the brain, nutrients are delivered to the muscles, and waste is removed from the body. When circulation weakens with age, energy declines, joints stiffen, and the risk of heart attacks or strokes increases. The fruit that has stood the test of time as a symbol of vitality and renewal is the pomegranate. Known in ancient cultures as a fruit of life, modern science has confirmed what tradition already knew. Pomegranates are a powerhouse for aging well. What makes this fruit extraordinary is its high concentration of polyphenols, plant compounds that protect and rejuvenate the arteries. Over the years, blood vessels lose their flexibility, and this hardening is one of the hidden dangers of aging. Pomegranates fight back by helping arteries relax, lowering blood pressure, and encouraging blood to flow freely. With improved circulation, the entire body functions more efficiently. The brain remains sharp, muscles receive nourishment, and the heart is relieved of unnecessary strain. It is not just about preventing illness. It is about keeping the body working like a finely tuned machine well into later years. But the benefits of pomegranates extend beyond circulation. One of the greatest enemies of healthy aging is oxidative stress, the invisible damage caused by free radicals attacking cells. This stress is what contributes to wrinkles, stiff joints, fatigue, and the development of chronic diseases. Pomegranates, packed with antioxidants, neutralize these free radicals and slow down the visible and invisible signs of aging. The effect is both cosmetic and deeply biological: better skin elasticity on the outside and stronger cellular resilience on the inside. Consider the story of Dorothy, an 80-year-old woman who had lived an active life but gradually found herself slowed by aching joints and persistent fatigue. Each morning felt heavier, and even short walks became uncomfortable. A friend recommended she try drinking fresh pomegranate juice daily. Skeptical but hopeful, she gave it a chance. Over time, something remarkable happened. Her stiffness lessened, her knees felt more flexible, and her energy slowly returned. What seemed like a simple habit had a profound effect, giving her the ability to enjoy activities she had thought were slipping away forever. For Dorothy, pomegranates were more than fruit. They were a gift of freedom and vitality. The immune system also benefits greatly from this crimson fruit. As we age, our body's defenses weaken, leaving us vulnerable to colds, flu, and other illnesses. Pomegranates are rich in vitamin C, a critical nutrient for strengthening the immune system. For seniors, this can mean fewer infections and a quicker recovery when illness does strike. Staying healthy is not only about avoiding major diseases, it is about maintaining the resilience to keep enjoying daily life without being set back by constant minor ailments. The beauty of pomegranates is their versatility. Their ruby red seeds can be eaten by the handful, sprinkled over yogurt or salads, or blended into smoothies. For those who prefer convenience, high-quality pomegranate juice with no added sugar is a powerful alternative. The key is consistency. Just as a single day of exercise does not build strength, a single serving of fruit cannot transform health. But over weeks and months, the compounds in pomegranates build a shield around your health, guarding against decline and preserving vitality. To age gracefully, we must think of health not as a battle we fight when something goes wrong, but as a foundation we protect every day. Pomegranates provide exactly that: a daily act of protection, fueling the body with compounds that combat aging from the inside out. They remind us that longevity is not about surviving longer in a weakened state, but about living those years with strength, flexibility, and energy. When circulation flows freely, when cells are shielded from damage, life itself flows more smoothly. In the story of human aging, the pomegranate stands as a bright red emblem of hope, whispering that vitality is not lost with time, but can be nurtured through the simplest of choices. As important as circulation and cellular protection are, there is another cornerstone of longevity that often goes unnoticed: the health of the digestive system and the strength of the immune defenses. For many seniors, this is where the silent struggles of aging become most evident. Meals that once brought joy begin to cause bloating, discomfort, or sluggishness. Energy that should flow after eating instead drains away. At the same time, the immune system, once quick to fight off colds and infections, begins to weaken, leaving the body vulnerable. Yet nature, in its quiet wisdom, provides a fruit that addresses both of these challenges with remarkable power: the papaya. Papayas are more than just tropical sweetness. They are medicine for the gut and shield for the immune system. Their most unique gift is an enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins and ease digestion. As the years pass, the body's ability to absorb nutrients from food declines, and this can create a hidden spiral of weakness. Even when seniors eat balanced meals, their bodies may not be drawing out the vitamins, minerals, and energy they need. Papain changes this by supporting the digestive process, ensuring nutrients are absorbed more effectively, and discomfort after meals is reduced. With a healthier gut, energy levels rise, sleep improves, and vitality returns to daily life. Consider the story of Margaret, a 76-year-old woman who had quietly suffered from digestive discomfort for years. She tried different remedies, but nothing brought lasting relief. On the suggestion of a friend, she began eating a small bowl of papaya after lunch each day. At first, it seemed too simple to matter, but within weeks she noticed the change. The bloating that once plagued her eased, her digestion felt lighter, and she began to move through her afternoons with more energy. What she thought was an inevitable part of aging turned out to be something she could transform with a single fruit. But papayas do more than heal the gut, they powerfully reinforce the body's defenses. Rich in vitamin C, even a single serving provides more than the daily recommended intake. For seniors, this is critical. A strong immune system means fewer illnesses, quicker recovery, and greater freedom to enjoy life without constant setbacks. In addition, papayas are loaded with antioxidants such as beta-carotene and lycopene, which reduce inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden forces behind many age-related conditions, from arthritis to heart disease. By reducing this internal fire, papayas help protect not only comfort, but longevity itself. The benefits ripple outward. A healthier gut is closely tied to a healthier brain, as scientists have uncovered strong links between digestion and cognitive health. When digestion is balanced and nutrients are properly absorbed, mood stabilizes, focus improves, and overall well-being grows. For seniors who wish to remain sharp and active, this connection between the gut and the mind cannot be overlooked, and papayas play a vital role in supporting it. What makes papayas even more remarkable is their accessibility. They can be enjoyed in so many ways: sliced fresh as a snack, blended into a smoothie, or added to fruit salads for a colorful burst of flavor. For those who struggle with digestive discomfort, they are gentle on the stomach and easy to consume daily. Consistency is what matters most. Over weeks and months, the small habit of eating papayas compounds into significant improvements in digestion, immunity, and overall energy. Aging gracefully is not about denying the changes that come with time, but about giving the body what it needs to thrive in spite of them. Papayas remind us that healing does not always come from complicated solutions. Sometimes it is as simple as adding a bright orange fruit to the table. With each serving, the body becomes more resilient, more balanced, and more capable of facing the years ahead. Longevity is not just measured by how long we live, but by how well we feel while living. Papayas, with their ability to restore the gut and strengthen defenses, are one of nature's quiet keys to achieving that balance. Longevity is not only about what the body can take in and absorb, it is also about what the body must resist. With age, one of the most destructive forces we face is inflammation. It works quietly, often unnoticed, eroding the joints, stiffening the arteries, and weakening the immune system. Alongside this comes another hidden threat: instability in blood sugar. The body's ability to regulate glucose weakens with time, increasing the risk of diabetes, fatigue, and a gradual decline in strength. Yet in the face of these challenges, there is one fruit so common, so ordinary, that its power is often underestimated. The humble apple, long associated with health in the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," is in truth one of the most effective allies for aging well. Apples hold within them a fiber called pectin, which plays a crucial role in stabilizing blood sugar levels. Instead of allowing sugar to flood the bloodstream after meals, pectin slows digestion, ensuring a steady release of energy and preventing the spikes and crashes that leave seniors drained. This steady balance is not only a protection against diabetes, but also a way of preserving daily vitality. With blood sugar under control, energy remains stable, the mind clearer, and the body less stressed. Beyond blood sugar, apples serve as nourishment for the gut microbiome, feeding the beneficial bacteria that govern digestion, immunity, and even mood. A strong gut, in turn, supports a strong mind and body, creating a foundation for resilience in the later years of life. Equally important are the polyphenols found in apples, compounds that work like natural medicines against inflammation. They help blood vessels relax, improve circulation, and reduce the silent damage that accumulates over decades. Inflammation is at the root of many age-related illnesses, from arthritis to cardiovascular disease, and by addressing it daily with something as simple as an apple, the body is given space to heal and strengthen. The story of Henry illustrates this truth well. At 82, he had lived an active life, but in recent years he noticed a painful stiffness in his joints and a steady decline in energy. Daily walks became harder, and even simple tasks required more effort. Instead of turning to additional medication, he decided to try a natural change. He began eating one apple each day, sometimes on its own, sometimes with a spoon of peanut butter, other times sliced into his salad. Over the course of several months, the difference became clear. His pain lessened, his digestion improved, and he felt a renewed vitality that he thought had been lost forever. The apple, overlooked for its simplicity, became a quiet but powerful tool in his journey toward better health. Apples are not just beneficial, they are practical. They require no preparation, are available year-round, and can be taken anywhere. Their accessibility makes them one of the easiest fruits to adopt as a daily habit, and their effects build with time. Where some health choices feel complicated or overwhelming, this one feels almost effortless. And yet, the rewards are profound. At the heart of longevity lies a simple truth. It is not about grand gestures, but about consistency. Blueberries sharpen the mind, avocados protect the heart, pomegranates keep blood flowing, papayas strengthen the gut, and apples calm inflammation while stabilizing the body's internal rhythm. Each fruit plays its role, but together they create a shield against decline, a foundation for resilience, and a promise of years lived not only longer, but better. The apple reminds us that sometimes the greatest power lies in what is simple, familiar, and consistent. Each bite is a choice to nourish, to protect, and to prepare the body for the years still ahead. It is proof that longevity is not built in a single act, but in daily habits that compound into a life of strength, clarity, and independence.